Hi, this is Shane with The Rational Trader, and we're going to talk about setting up simulation using the machine learning system. There's actually two kinds of simulation. The key one to get to is you want to do real-time simulation when you can for some final testing to make sure you're capturing the entire spectrum of issues that can come up as you're trading. So real-time simulation means that you're actually sending the trades out to the broker. So there's two kinds here. There's the Sierra chart internal simulation, where you're simulating, but you're really never leaving your computer. All right. This is very similar to the Sierra chart replay. All right. So we're going to set that up here, but if you've watched the replay tutorial, then it's basically identical. All right. And then we're going to show how to set it up so that you're actually doing real-time simulation where you're sending orders to the trade service to your broker, but you're using the broker simulator. All right, so let's get started. We're going to start with the Sierra chart internal simulation first. That's what this looks like. All right, you know the data is coming in from whoever your data feed provider is. The Sierra chart is capturing that. There's a custom study that I've written that is processing it. It sends that data out to the machine learning system. That system does some work and makes a prediction and sends that back to Sierra chart, where the spreadsheet study will act on it and place an order if that was the action that it was supposed to take. All right. That order can be sent to just an internal simulator, and it will never leave your computer. All right, so let's set that up, and then we'll talk about how to set it up for real time using the broker simulator next. Okay, so this is the Sierra charts up. Down here is the server. The server needs to be running. All right, and what we want to do now is very similar to replay. We're going to go to the trade menu, turn trade simulation mode on. This is the key thing that you do for internal simulation. As soon as we do that, the automated trading system will not send anything out of your computer. It'll all be processed internally by Sierra chart. You need to make sure that auto trading is enabled for the chart and globally. So both of these need to be checked here. And then the last thing you want to do is in the studies, right click and choose studies in the auto trade study. This is the spreadsheet study for a Sierra chart that manages placing the trades. You just need to, you want to take this setting down here towards the bottom, send orders to trade service, and set that to no. Okay. If you leave it yes, it tries to send it to the trade service and can't because you're in trade simulation mode. And so then just nothing happens, and you're sitting here scratching your head wondering why the system's not placing orders for you. Okay, click OK. And click OK again. And now at this point, you are running simulated using Sierra chart's internal simulation. So the system is, the market is falling here. The server is receiving that data. It's sending back predictions, and then if an order should be placed, the spreadsheet study will place that order, but it will all be managed by Sierra chart's internal simulation here on your computer. Okay, it's in that respect, it's very useful. In that it doesn't require that you have a broker yet, and it's also it's very safe. All right, so if you're nervous at all about sending orders out, then you can do it this way. All right, I'm running a couple markets in internal simulation right now, live, as I'm testing them before I go live with them. All right. So the process that I use is exactly what you're seeing here. Start with internal simulation, and then when you've got everything working the way you want it, switch to real-time simulation. and then when that's working, then you switch to live. Okay, so this was internal simulation. Let's take a look at how it would work if I wanted to set it up to actually send an order to my broker, but use the broker's simulator. All right, and let's take a look at the diagram first, and then we'll go from there. All right, so here's the diagram, and what you'll notice is that now over here on the right, instead of sending an order and just sort of staying inside the big blue Sierra chart world, we're actually going to send an order out to the broker. All right, and we're going to use the broker simulation service, and this is more realistic because it introduces the delay that you get when you place an order. It gets to the broker, they got to do their work, place the order on the, they pretend to place the order on the exchange, and then they send back whether you got filled or not. All right, so it's a step closer to actual live trading in terms of understanding how well the system is going to work for you. The only difference between the broker's simulation and live trading is how you log into your broker software. All right, so let's go take a look at that. If I'm going to log in to my broker's Infinity, so I will launch the software, and it comes up here, and if I want to do simulation, I just click Simulated Live, and I log in here. Now I can't do that now because I'm currently logged in live, and I'm preparing to actually trade for real. But this is all you would do, is log into your simulated account on your broker. Okay, and once you've done that, now you just set up the service or you set up Sierra chart to act like it's trading, with the broker, because it is. It's just that the broker is receiving it in their simulation. Okay, so once you've logged in simulated, then what we do is we go back and we turn off trade simulation mode. All right, and we're going to set it up now just like you would if you were going to trade for real. So just like it's shown in the Getting Started tutorial. So turn off trade simulation, and then I'll make sure that auto trading is enabled, global and chart, and then in the studies, in the spreadsheet study, make sure that send orders to trade service is yes. Okay, and at this point now, if you've logged into your simulated live account or your demo account, you're going to send orders to that account. Okay, and that's the only difference between live trading and simulated trading with the broker, is that you've logged into that account. All right, now to check how you're logged in, you can go up to global settings and go to data trade service settings. Okay, if you click here, it'll tell you right here connection type live. All right, so it's a good place to go and check and see before you actually turn things on. Hey, does that say live, or it'll say simulated if you've actually set up simulation. Okay, and that's it. It's very simple in that respect. And what you'll see then is you'll have your dome up. It'll be the simulated dome. This is the live one, and you'll see the orders get placed into the dome as they get sent to the broker. Okay, so it's pretty simple. It's just that the key difference is, instead of logging into your live account, you just log into the simulated account or the demo account on your broker, and then tell Sierra chart to just send orders to the trade service.